Right, it's a nice sunny Saturday. The first day we've not had any rain since Christmas or New Year. So I'm going to pop down to my allotment. A few little jobs I want to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to have any more parsnips left, but I'm going to see if there's any to dig up. Lift up my membranes so it starts getting the air to it. Basically that's it, and just generally check the overall of the place, as I say, because I've not been down since before Christmas. With the weather and one thing as well, I've been busy at home, but I have started doing a few seed sowing bits at home, so I've not wasted my time completely. Normally I've been down the allotment a lot more times since January in previous years, but this year, say, it's just been so wet. So I don't know what to expect when I get there, so we will find out when we do. So I will let you know. Okay, so at home I've got my potatoes chitting, and I sowed some aubergines, chilies and peppers, which I will show you when I get home. Been nice to see what everyone else has started sowing this time of year, so if you want to put it in the comments, let me know. So I will then get back to you. Well, I'm down in the allotment now. I'm actually quite surprised how it's all still standing, considering the amount of rain. Yeah, I just need to, obviously I can't move this frame yet, because it needs two people and the wood's still a bit wet for me to screw the things in. But this is where my potatoes are going to go. That's where my sweet corn, runner beans and peas are going to go, and then in this bed here is where I'm going to move my brassica cage to, so that's going to be my cauliflowers and broccolis. And then over here my squashes and courgettes and pumpkins are going to go in here, so look, a bit of repair work needs doing. And then carrots, onions and carrots, beetroots and parsnips are going to go in that bed there, and my onions and shallots are going to go in that bed there. So yeah, it looks like I've got some parsnips still in here growing, so I'm going to do the membranes first, and then I'm going to dig these up. So yeah, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, just a bit of weeding to do, obviously, like in most places, but yeah, it's not looking too bad. So yeah, off we go. Need to get my spade. Oh, actually I'm going to do the membranes first, pick them up. Oh, it's not too, there's a big cobweb in here. There's lots of cobwebs. Oh, actually it's quite dry though. That's not too bad. A little bit of leak in there in that corner. Shouldn't be, because that's covered. It might have been from last year. It's got a bit wet in there, but that's all right. I think we've got a little foxy that keeps digging up something in here. Yeah, all in all, it's not too bad. I need to try and turn this over now. Maybe put some of it, turn that one over and put some of this into that one, because it's getting a little bit bogged now. So, no, apart from that, it's not looking too bad. Right. Now, there's a few weeds which I'm just going to pull out as I'm going along. A bit of grass, a few bits of flowers, whatever they are, but it's coming out. Okay, so I'm just going to lift this membrane up first, and then I can move my pea frame over to here before I can lift those membranes up. So it's just quite easy. I'm just going to move my little owl out the way, put him in there for a minute. No, just lay him down there because there's no hole. Right, so I put the membrane down to just stop a lot of weeds coming up, basically, and saves me a lot of time. So, as these are like metal pegs, I'm just going to take these ones out because they'll fall out anyway. But the plastic ones I've got with like a little, I don't know, spike on it, I leave them ones in. Alright, so I'm just going to loosen some of these. Take these ones out. These ones might all be metal ones in here actually, because I might have run out of the plastic ones. So in which case I'm going to take all of these metal pegs out. So, alright, and then I'll fold it up. Okay, so just bring that over. If I don't tread on it. Oh, come on. Right. And then just keep folding it over. And then what I do, I just leave it at the end of the bed, so I know that bit goes there for next year when I cover it back over. Alright, I've just got a few more pegs to take out of this one. And a few weeds. So as you can see, this is, well, I've just taken this bit up and there's hardly any weeds. The only bit of weeds there are is where it wasn't covered, which is a bit of grass that's popping through and a bit of, weeds basically. So, that's why I do it. Okay, so this has got to be moved onto that bed. Oh, I might have to take them out. Okay, so lift that up. Alright, I made this a couple of years ago, but I'm going to be adding a few little bits to it, like a base bit, so I can then put a few little like holes so it holds the bamboo canes in properly. Alright, so let's just pop this. Oh, whoops. That's it, that'll do for now. Let's just move those canes. So I'm just going to put these canes here for now, because I need to feed this bed before I put the membranes down and whatnot. But I'm going to now clear this bed. I need to just get some scissors because I'm not using these. I've actually bought some yoga mats to go in between so that it makes it look nicer and neater and tidier. But the only one I'm going to keep is the one that I had my sweet corns in. So yeah, that's my next job. Paul's now going to be sorting out my compost, turning it over and putting some of the other stuff into that one. But I do have a thing called garrotter, which helps it rot down quicker. So I'm going to get him to turn it over. I'm going to sprinkle some garrotter over and then put some of the other compost from the other bin into that one and then water it and see what happens. But it will help it decompose, so that's the next few jobs. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this one. God, this needs a tidy up. Alright, this is the garrotter. As long as it hasn't gone all hard, just give it a shake. Compost maker. Yeah, and another job for this year. I want to board this shed out, but I'm going to have to obviously take everything out of there and board it out. But most things will be out of there in the summer. So, right, it's actually quite easy. I'm just going to turn it over a bit because this needs to be. So as you can see at the bottom here, it's quite nice. You know, it's rotted down really well. So I'm just going to turn it over a bit from the bottom and just keep sort of moving it over. Put some of this in the bottom there and just sort of cover it over. Oops. So, because otherwise if you don't turn it over, it just goes rock hard. Actually, there's even more potatoes in here. I've just found a potato. I won't eat them though. Not now, I've been in there too long. So I'm going to let Paul crack on with this. So, and once he's done it, I'm going to stick some garrotter on it. So, and I'm going to carry on with my lifting up those membranes up there and weeding at the same time. This is the garrotter, the compost maker. Luckily enough, it's not gone too solid. Just give it another shake, and then just sprinkle some over. Helps to rot it down quicker. And I didn't realise you can actually put the box in there. It decomposes when it's empty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the box. I have to get some more of this. Open the box, and always wear gloves. And I'm just going to lay that on there like that. And then I'm going to take some of the stuff out of here and put into there, because that's nearly all mulched down in there, so that'll help that get decompose more. So I'll leave you to do that. I'm going to crack on. So I need to get all of this out. You can't rotivate it with all of this black stuff in here. It'll just get caught around the blades. Okay, so last job of the day. I'm just going to see if I've got any parsnips actually left. Looks like they might be, but I don't know what they're going to be like under the ground. So we'll see. There's a little one there. Not too bad, I suppose, by the time that's peeled and cut up. Well, that one's a bit better. Let's get the rubbish off of there. Yeah. They still look firm, not being eaten. Yeah, once I've given them a wash. I don't know what the others are going to be like. They might be tiny little things, but we'll see. Because obviously I need to get them out for putting my... Oh, that's not worth it. That's silly size. Grass. That'll do one little bit. Alright, let's see what else we got down here. Is that a weed or is that... Oh, I think that's a weed. Yeah, that's a weed. Alright. I think most of them are going to probably be really small now, but... Oh! There's me saying small. Look at the size of that one. Look at it. Look at that. I didn't expect that from that little tuft there. I thought it was going to be a tiny little thing. Oh no. That's alright size. Right. Let's crack on. I'll do this row because it's only going to be for tonight's dinner and tomorrow's. Oh, that one's broken off. Oh, that'd have been a long one. And I've caught it with the spade. But still a nice size. Oh, they're silly little shapes. Don't need them ones. Alright. Just do these last ones here. So, because I've still got... Oops, I've broken thingy. I've still got them lot there yet, so they seem to be doing alright. But obviously I can't leave them in much longer. Another short dumpy one. Long skinny one. That's no good one. That's an alright one. That's an alright one. And that's a big fat one. Short but fat. A bit like me. There we go, that'll do for today. I'll come down another day, dig up some more. They seem to be alright at the moment. So, yeah, I'll dig up the rest another day when I've got more time. It's getting late now and it's getting a bit chilly. So, hope you've enjoyed watching. Any tips you can give me for this year's growing, I'll be greatly appreciated. And if there's anything I can help you with, then don't hesitate to ask. So, keep watching and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.